Hello, it's Caroline, and today I'm working on prompt number 20, which is the grunge and snippet strip. And I have a mouse from my children's encyclopedia on a milkweed, so I'm going to use this little fella. And as I was going through my journal here, I started to work on this page, grunge it up, but it came out. So I'm going to just take it as a sign, and I'll move this out of the way. Don't know how I'll use the mouse on here somehow, I think. So what I'll do is I'll use this side and continue on. I'm just going to quickly count. So this is number 20, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I have plenty of pages left to finish, and so that's fine. So we'll use this side. I'll get my clip, if I can find my clip. And so I'm going to do what I was doing with the other one, and I'm just going to grunge this up. I think what I'll do is use as much as I can. Just layer up some color here. And I really haven't thought about this until I came into my craft space, my workspace here. I took out some images, and this was from, this is a page from one of the art magazines. So I'm going to use that, or part of that anyway. And what I'll do first is I will, where's my little, I'm just going to get the edge all distressed here. Yeah, okay, I think that's the way it's going to be. I know I did all this work here, but you know, that's what happens. A little bit of color here and here. I like that offset. I did take out some of my tea bags that I saved, so I can always put, actually I think I will, I'll put this down first over here in this corner. Get some glue. I'll use glue stick for that. And thank you very much for your comments. I'm starting to get some comments. I wasn't sure if I had things turned on the right way. Not that I expect people to comment, but it's nice to see that things are working. I'm still learning. I think we're always learning. A little bit of tea bag hanging out the end here, or trim it. Oh, I'll probably just fold it over like that. Yeah, so again, thank you very much for leaving your kind comments. And, you know, just even for me, discovering more crafters, artists, it's great because it just helps us learn, helps me learn, helps me discover more ways to do things, different ways. And when I learn of a new approach, I really like to dig in and try it. So that's fun. And for the weekend, oh yeah, this is I'm just rambling right now, but for the weekend I'm going to bring a little kit, just a little my art bag, and I'm going to, while the kids have some downtime, I will do some cutting out, because I also like to do some glue booking. I'm going to cut out, and I'm going to do I'm going to try some paper dolls. I would love to try to do that. So that'll be fun, something good, something fun to look forward to that way. Oh yeah, I think it's going to be very textural. Lots of texture on here already. I wonder if there's too much. No, it can never be too much. Lay that down. I'm going to rip this down a little bit because I don't want to get too, yeah, just rip that back a bit. I think I'll have to do some surgery here. The pages are, the ones that I haven't seamed up the middle, are starting to come apart. Nothing that can't be fixed. Where this guy's gonna fit in, I have no idea. I will cut around him though. And living in the country, we have seen our fair share. It just comes with the territory. Actually, you know, even when we lived in the city, we might have seen one or two. Then we had our kitty cat, our pretty little tricksy girl. And boy, oh boy, did she keep them away. I'm going to cut him. Actually, no, I think I'll leave him on the beautiful milkweed plant. Yeah. I have lots of milkweed here. And this year, speaking of milkweed, we also had all kinds of beautiful monarch caterpillars. So that was so exciting to see. I never did see anybody make their chrysalis. I was looking, but we live in a woodland area, so it would have been hard to see. So he's on the milkweed. Let's just leave that like that. Make sure this is glued down. I'm excited to see how this whole journal turns out. I haven't done a proper flip through since I began, and just to see it all in sequence. That'll be fun. And everybody out there, wow, your journals are gorgeous. Your ephemera that you made, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, I've got some staples here, that's right. That's okay. Just digging out my threads. I want to keep those. Love threads. Okay, that's pretty good. I'm going to put, I think I'm going to get a piece of tape or something for that. Some fabric. Let me see if I have some on the side here. I might have a few papers parked on the side. I might. And I have this, so I think I might use this in the middle. That'll help for sure. I'll just put some art glitter. have stretched it a bit too much here. Let's see if I can get this in. There we go. No, that'll be fine. It does. Cheesecloth is great, isn't it? It stretches to what you need. That'll be a good reinforcement. And I am deciding on which end I'm going to use. I think it'll be this one here. It looks a bit grungier to me. Maybe this guy will have to be on a card. Yeah, a journaling card. All right, that's what we're going to do. I still have to decide how I'm going to use that. So I do have, I'm going to use this page that came out of the paper. Just glue that together. I think I'll use some sewing for this too. I'm going to use some paint, white paint. It'll take a few more minutes to dry, but no, not white. I'm going to use off-white, if I can see it. I have buttercream. Oh, that's watered down. That's not going to work, is it? Let me see. White it is. That's all right. How is this? Let that dry. I'm just gluing down Mr. Mouse, and I haven't sewn around yet to let the paint dry. And I'm just putting down a little scrap of this grunged up fabric. And he can be sitting there. Little ear poking out. I might bring it down like that. Yes, that's very cute. So I'm just using up all my scraps that I have, and I just folded the page over, used a piece of this that I put on the page, and I just folded it over. I put my another tea bag. So this will be the side. This will be the side here where I can write. I can journal. I'm going to take it to the sewing machine now and go around the edges. And it's not a card, but it'll definitely rest in here, and I might have to make it, we'll see which way I'm going to go. Actually, I might have to tear that down a little bit here, which is fine. This way. There, I'll get rid of that. A little lamb's ear. Yes, then that'll fit in there nicely. Okay. I think grunge is you can do heavy grunge or light grunge, I think. Is it subjective? Not sure. There's all different levels of grunge, isn't there? I'm pleased with that. Some sunflowers, yay. I'm just taking my black Stabilo here. I'm just going to go over the edge. I'll sop up the little puddle. Weaving the threads. Now, what I will do, if I put it that way, you get a little bit of grungy. Get it dirty a little bit. A little bit dirty. I can use the get it dirty this way. After all, the mouse is in the field or in a dusty barn. I think I'll cut it off right here. Yeah. And then this will fit. Perfect. I was going to round the corners, but I don't know if I can now, if it's too late. I could try. Find my little gadget. And that'll fit in there. I think that looks pretty grungy to me. I'm not sure how much more grunge I could do, but I like that. And who knows, for the final flip through I might come up with something more, because as I come in and out of my room, sometimes you have to walk away for a few minutes. Now I have to decide how I'm going to attach this. I think I will use a handy dandy stapler on this side. I have to let that go for a second. My stapler. Yeah. What's on this side? Make sure he still fits. Yes, okay. Some glue. Now none of these numbers, well, 20, I could do it that way. Hey, why not? It's prompt 20. I have 5 more. We're getting it done. I did have a lot of fun making these snippet rolls. I don't know if it's because you get on a roll or if it's once I get to my sewing machine, I really enjoy sitting there and working away. Well, I think it's cute. Well, let's do a quick recap. It started off with a page coming out. And so then I continued on with this side and put some this is a art book page that was in there. Put some tea bag and grunged up the edges. And then I took my snippet roll that I'd sewn together, grunged that up too with some stain, make it look even dirtier. And then I took the page that fell out of there and I glued it together, cut it down to size, sewed around the edge, added some scraps from this page here along the top and a little piece of fabric and then some paint on top, and I actually just blended in with the stain that was underneath. And this will be my journaling spot, the little mouse with his yummy milkweed. And then I decided too that 20, this is the 20 here, and I think what I will do is I will use, where's my Sharpie? I'm going to just grab my Sharpie. And I'll just circle this like this. $20. Because it's number 20 today. Lots of threads. That'll dry. There we go. Go to the back and give myself a check mark. Number 20. Grunge and snippet strip. There we are. Once again, thank you so much for joining in with me. Have yourselves an amazing evening. And don't forget to have an escape in whatever your creative ways are. And we'll join back again soon. Thanks again. Bye for now.